I drew daily for 30 days, and each session was about 30 minutes. I used different references, like Drawbox lessons, and mainly two books. These are one, The Weatherly Guide to Drawing Animals by Joe Weatherly, and second, The Art of Animal Drawing by Ken Holtgren. I determine what to draw on a given day, partially by mood, but also with learning in mind, and with the underlying goal to finish Drawbox. Constructing complex shapes in space is much clearer now. Still a lot of thinking involved, but the logic behind it makes sense to me now. Basically, you can break down every complex shape into simple ones, like a cube, a cylinder, or a sphere, for example. And I'm getting better to see those shapes in, let's say, a tape dispenser, and put them into perspective. First, you draw a box in perspective, and then you fit all the cylinders and stuff inside the box. This way, you can construct an object while already in perspective, which makes it easier. I also did a bunch of intersecting forms, which do not make any sense in my brain. So I broke it down to intercepting planes first, with references, but I still have a very hard time wrapping my head around this concept. At the moment, I still have to think about everything I draw, or even construct it from the ground up. But I hope if I keep up the practice, that someday I can draw something in perspective from my intuition. You know, if you practice something long enough, like let's say driving a car, in the beginning you have to think about all the things, where to put your feet, how and when to shift the gears, and where to steer. But after a while, you don't even think about it anymore, and just do it. I want to get there with perspective drawing. Just feel out where the perspective feels right, and then I have the brain resources open to think about other stuff, like design or biology. That's the dream. I have a way better time drawing with ballpoint pen rather than fineliner. But Drawbox calls specifically for the later, so well, I did it. But I think in general, fineliner and other ink pens are way better suited for a piece with a lot of shading and cross-hatching. But for sketching, I still prefer ballpoint pen. But that could just be me. What I also learned is that daily drawing is incredibly difficult for me. I'm the kind of person who is terribly inconsistent on a daily basis. Instead, I will draw on average the amount of drawing I would do if I drew daily. So if that's about 30 minutes a day, it would be 3.5 hours a week. But I will still upload the shots daily for algorithm reasons. I also noticed that doing only learning exercises like Drawbox burns me out fast. I mean, the creator of Drawbox themselves said that you should mix the lessons in with personal drawing, at least 50-50. So yeah, I guess I had to learn that the hard way. For the sketches and shorts to come, I want to finish the Drawbox lessons, but also use a drawing course I purchased from Aaron Blaze on how to draw horses. Regularly taking breaks with just copying stuff from Google Picture Search or one of my books. That's always relaxing for me. Furthermore, I plan on studying real-world animals as a reference for my creature designs, which I also want to get into again soon. Video-wise, I want to explain my world building, show my creatures that I've already drawn for the specific world and designing new ones. But lately, I'm eyeing some monthly challenges like Junicorn or Smorgasbord. I'm not sure yet if I can pull it off with the sketching and video making going on, but hold out an eye for those. Maybe you will find some challenges on my channel. If you are interested in stuff like this, consider subscribing, and if you like this video, well, like it. Bye!